Knuckleheads, how are you guys doing today?
As you can see, they're all taking it easy. Just chilling. We're here at Darlington Dragway. Heat of the day testing. Shout out to Jeff. They're great staff here. We love coming here to test. They always treat us like family. There's a few other cars here. Nitro bike. I think you need to come up here and get it later if they run the fast one. Not one that's been going lately is kind of done. George Williams with his beautiful pro mods here. Just out here doing the thing. John's about to try his new neck device.
Oh yeah, I got the Simpson hybrid.
Yeah.
Getting safer.
Not much motion. He can't no longer do the...
Well, I'm sorry, Logan. Do what?
Wait a minute.
He can't do the...
Do what?
Hold on, get down by Ant and do that.
Nah, he might... He might what? He might what?
He might grow.
Yeah, it's getting weird around here.
He might get some height on him. Like I said, we're just here testing. Beautiful day. What is it?
Testing in the heat.
78?
Testing in the heat, baby. Man. What do you gotta say about testing in the heat?
Oh, yeah. No, it's probably like 75. 79
is
is about, it'll be 82 in the next hour. We gotta figure it out. Heat of the day.
So
we know what it's like 80 at night.
If it goes slow, like we're just starting, I pulled like 2 more degrees.
We need to figure out what it'll do on the boost though.
Well, I'm not too worried about that. It should do the same out the back, like 38 pounds.
At least.
Yeah, because I didn't turn it up out the back. So
yeah.
If it sticks, we're gonna go 330 and be like, all right, that was good. And then we'll see. Like honestly, I'm looking for. I mean, I feel like I can tell what I'm trying to target. I'm trying to get like a 110, 112, 60 foot, which is very challenging in this because it goes substantially faster and I pull power out of it. Like to go like a 110 or 112, 60 foot, it literally sounds like you're just driving into the converter the whole way. Like for the first 150 feet. If it just spins, I'll stop and then just push me back and like we'll get out and regroup and let it cool down. Like if it just doesn't move an inch.
You want to change anything on the shocks?
Huh?
Did you adjust the shocks any?
Yeah, but they're 17 from full tight. So like they're just
on the rear.
Yeah, I loosened up a bit. I can't do these myself anymore. I've gone from being independent to dependent.
I don't know how long you'll like that.
Down to get my harness. something different there for sure. It started like making hella boost on the starting line. Yo, did it start making boost on the starting line? It started making more boost on the starting line. Dude, it made way more boost on the starting line.
Wait, did we ever take out where we...
Yes, yeah. Wait, hold on.
No, we didn't.
What did we set it at the dome at? No, we set the dome at 30.
35, and then we ramped it real fast when it...
Yeah, that's how it was before though.
I mean, it is dry. I mean,
No, it like, the turbo started not like, it left starting line boost and started making down track boost on the start line. I heard the turbo. Well, we changed that sensor, it changed something for sure.
went down this track at 55 pounds of boost in the heat of the day.
On the start line.
So what did you just discover, sir?
I'm telling everybody.
Oh, wait, it made more than that, I think.
It went up to 65 or 62.
Oh, hold on, something's going on. It made 150 pounds of dome pressure.
Oh,
wait, hold on.
That target.
Oh, did we change the target on the button?
No, that's what I'm saying. We didn't. That's why it did that.
Wait. Does it, well, this is proof that once you light the turbo, it'll go to whatever you want. We just need to get it lit. But did we set it to 150 on the button?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, see, no one told me that.
No, literally, that's when I opened the door. You remember I said we never changed it?
Well, I didn't think we changed it on the button.
Yes.
Well, why didn't anyone tell me?
You said it.
Yeah.
It just made, it literally just
That was to do our test at
at
the shop.
150 pounds. So, in fact, we'll make more than 38 pounds of boost because it'll do it on the start line. Dude, did you hear that, bitch? It made 50 pounds right there.
Yeah, I
Yo,
heard it. It was yeeting and skeeting out there.
If that stuck, it would have just flipped over backwards like... Dude, all right, hold on. Let me look at the tune-up to see if what you're talking about is accurate. This might be a user error.
We would have been doing roof repairs.
Oh yeah, target launch 150 on the dome. Get you every time. What was it before?
It works though.
30?
30.
Dude.
It built it quickly.
Did you hear it though?
Yeah, it was.
Anyone
I thought it
record
sounded
that
way
on their
more
phone?
aggressive.
CJ did before.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Just where it goes.
I can't wait to watch Logie Cam and see CJ get run over.
Did I hit the rev limiter?
I don't think so.
No.
No, you saved it before it got
If that ain't bad for the valves, I don't know what is. If that ain't bad for the entire motor.
right there at 65.
I hate myself.
Yo, is it not funny though? As soon as you
CJ's on
backed up, I was like,
45 all
I
weekend.
know what's wrong with it.
How you feeling about this weekend, Ant?
Good.
Oh, you can't go about this weekend. Hey, no, hold on. How you go straight negative? Just how you feeling about our first 2 attempts?
How about me? I was just asking
You said
him.
how you feeling about this weekend after we just kicked the tires twice?
I wanted his honest reaction. I snuck up on him.
You couldn't word it any shittier.
You asked Ant. That's the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, hey, how you feeling about this weekend?
I just wanted an honest reaction. I was making my rounds. You stopped me at the first person.
You started off on the wrong foot. 100%. Do you not agree, Logan? We're out here in the trenches, and he's like,
He could have worded it.
yeah, he could have worded it way better. Could have worded it way better.
How are you feeling, Logan?
Great.
Yeah? You happy to be at the track?
Happy to be at the track.
Ask me. I'm feeling really good. The changes that we made are all working. Now it's just implementing them correctly, and I think we'll have a hot rod. Hey, how do you feel about this piece of shit kicking the tires twice?
You know, ask me.
I actually didn't even ask him. He just told me.
No, because I just wanted to show you how flawed your question was.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a loaded question.
But
that was
you
a
know
loaded
exactly
question.
what I think it'll do on the starting line, though.
What?
You said you know exactly what it'll do on the starting line.
If
Flip over backwards.
we need to make 60 pounds, we can. It's good to know.
Yes, sir.
Dave, stand.
If we knock the tires off 5 more times, we're firing John, and then we're going
I
to get
can't.
another car.
See, I don't get it because we're leaving with -1 degrees of timing off the button release.
We're in the negatives.
No, not really. For a split second, it goes to -1, and then we're leaving on 9 degrees. So I'm gonna pull 4 more out of it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's just a lot of timing out of it. Like, I'm just not gonna lie, it's just a lot of timing.
Does the boost ramp start immediately?
Oh yeah, the turbo's lit. 21. So it makes normally when we're not making 60 on the starting line, it makes 21 pounds of boost. Like the timing comes back in at 20.9, so it's like right at 21 pounds, and then it kind of like maintains, pops and bangs. But as soon as you click the button, like.
Say, what does the timing do as soon as you let off the button? Does it instantly start bringing time, rolling timing back in?
Well, I mean, we're on the chip. We're I mean, it's making 14 degrees. It's got between 14 and 12 degrees of timing on the chip, and then when you click the button, like it's in the timing retard to maintain boost. So, like it's pulling 11 degrees out of the base tune just on the chip. Then when you click the button, it goes and pulls 16 degrees out right there. So I'm gonna go and pull 20 degrees out. But you getting that
My
fine?
question was, how fast does it start rolling the timing back in after button release?
Oh,
Right? I know that.
oh, like it's. I mean, it's like 4/10. It's got like. So I think it goes from 16 to 14 over 4/10 of a second, and then it starts to ramp in after half a second.
So
Well, like the car should be moving
it
by
lets
then.
it get moving before it starts
Yeah,
rolling timing.
yeah. But it obviously needs to have more out of it. The shock tried to separate, just spun the tire due to traction. It pulled 1 point.
What is the front? Did the front try to separate?
I haven't looked at the front yet. It's a good point. It's a very good point.
Here on the bike.
That's a tuner and a driver right there.
All in one. one salary.
You guys get paid to do this? I thought we had to pay to do
Tell him to come back here and foot brake it. Yeah, it's got.
All right, y'all. It is been late in the day. Well, later in the day. Still in the heat. Track is hot. We usually like to go up there and make a hit around 7. It's like 4:35 right now. So the sun is not down yet. Still heat on the track. We made some attempts in both cars. That one's got a lot tighter converter, so I pulled more power out of it. This one I had power out of it, but pretty much whatever power I take out of it, I need to like double it because it just tries to go too fast. So now I have literally all, like we're gonna be leaving on no timing and seeing if it goes down. The track conditions, Jeff mentioned, they had an event here where they did their own prep. They've been fighting an issue like the last week and this week with the just like the glue in the compound, and it's making some bald spots up there. So he said that very, very difficult track conditions to get down, but that's what we want. If we want to try to force it down on the hardest track conditions to get down, so the expectation is to go to a track, it might be hot, but it's better condition. Well, we know we have some tune-ups that go down, so really pulled some power out of it. They did try to touch the track up and cover up those bald spots, but it's very, very thin. When I let go of the button in cars every time, it created a bald spot there. So it's something that's what's so hard with running in the heat of the day. It's you are fighting the track, and yeah, I mean we're gonna try to slow it down. Learning a lot of data, gaining data on both cars, but this is like in the trenches, just battling. So it is what it is. We're learning, making progress. That's all we can ask for. we need to make like 200 pounds of dome pressure.
Yeah.
So when I was testing, I put 150 on the trans brake. It made 60 pounds of boost on the starting line. Like chaos. Shit hit the fan. On the start,
Before you blinked in.
I'm like grabbing the brake, and you know, like some cars you can hear the turbo come up. And that one, the motor's so big you don't till it's like down track. The turbo came online. Like the most boost I've ever made with this thing before was 40 pounds of boost. I just made 60 on the start line.
When you let off the button, it didn't just peel the rubber up, it actually done 2 holes in the racetrack.
Yeah, in the concrete.
Horsepower. Well, you made 3,000 horsepower.
Hey, he caught it before the limiter though.
I did.
Sheesh.
Driver.
I mean, 60 pounds of boost is
How the hell did it not hit the
3,500.
limiter?
I ain't know after that. 38.
Oh, so you want to look at the boost ramp or the timing ramp? I'm thinking about slowing it down even more, like further out.
Yeah, do it.
That's what I'm saying. Drag it out a little bit.
It's not gonna. I mean, it's easier to go slow and go down and then get faster than it is
So,
to.
There's
I got-
supposed to be somebody's looking for you in the heat when you get there.
Yeah, everyone's looking for me in the heat. 'Cause, like who
The whole race ran in the heat.
who wouldn't want me on?
I forgot his name. It was on Cooper's podcast.
Yeah, like we're already out of adjustment on the shock, which we can just. If you didn't have QA1s, you'd be like, oh, can't do nothing. But we have QA1s, so we change the valve pack. But I think, yeah, we just made a low speed adjustment, which I think we'll see how that does. And we're about to make a high speed adjustment here, or we didn't make a high. We'll pull loose. We got more there. But then, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna drag this out. What? So you guys think it was good for the first 5/10?
Yep.
And it hit the tire because it didn't separate. It hit the tire at 0.6, so there's no point to slow it down.
Neither timing or boost started coming up, correct?
Well, I mean, gradually. I left on 23 degrees out of it, and when it hit the tires, it had 17 degrees out of it. But as boost goes up, timing comes out with it. So like when it,
You're on a slippery.
so like the actual timing stayed the same. Like the overall.
That's why I always ask you what actual timing is. Not
So when it kicked the tires, it had 2 degrees in it.
Okay.
2.5.
So,
So
it
like,
had no timing back in it. It's only making RPMs.
but you gotta think it's making more horsepower with boost with less timing.
Well, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just trying to. I can't pull it to where it goes negative, because when it goes negative,
Yeah, it's not
like
gonna
it
run.
loses RPM.
Yeah, it's not gonna run.
Yeah.
It'll probably stick now. It's a whole lot better.
Night and day.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
man.
huge difference.
Oh man.
Look, it's way different. I know.
don't matter.
The reason I was asking, see right there in the center, the thing dumps a lot of glue out the back.
Yeah.
It ain't quite dry yet. I mean, I can put the blower on it if you're gonna move him over.
Yeah, it really don't matter.
All right, so we're still on the hunt for the converter. I don't know if I don't know why this thing likes to blow through converters so hard on the big end, but on the big end, it's tough to get them to couple. So better, but we're gonna need to get another stator. So M&M Transmissions, super simple. Call them up, send them the data log, mail our stator back, send us a new one, put it in there, try it again. This one is a little bit tighter. You can tell up front's a little bit tighter. We're now utilizing the dump, which we never had before, but it's still not tight enough up top. So I'd like to keep how it runs up front and then just tighten it up top. So that's gonna be a wrap on the Black Sheep. That's what it's like testing converters. The only way, or stators, the only way to figure it out is test it. Every car is different, rack's different. We're close, but we're splitting hairs with this car. The converter that we had in it all along was amazing and it broke. So I'm trying to get as close to that, if not replicate it, or maybe even a little bit better. But it's definitely challenging trying to find them. So it's part of it though. How many times have we had the converter out of that thing? We've gotten good at making stator changes though. Like we can literally whip that sucker out and back in there in no time. So that's what we'll do. That's why we test, why I brought the car down here. So Black Sheep's gonna sit in the box all weekend, and we're gonna go up here and see if we can go pretty quick with Slick Rig.
Got that thing for sale, on sale.
Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield, some other days you're the double burnout champ of 2023. I don't know what to say. What do you? How do you feel about this weekend, Dave?
Tough day of testing.
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Like I did learn a lot on both cars. I learned that the black car needs a different stator. The white car, like, I'm pulling all of the. I need to pull more. I need to pull more power out of it to go slow. Also, the valve packs need to be changed if we're going to try to go slow. So if we're going up there in the heat of the day and try to go like a 115 60 foot, we need to put the soft valve packs in there. We're just in, like, our working range with that bar angle is right in between both valve packs. So if they made like a medium, that'd be perfect. But the soft and the medium, we're smack in the middle.
Maybe you could request a medium valve pack.
Yeah, I will inquire. I wonder if they do. Like, they might. Yeah. So it was tough. That last one, I really thought it was gonna go. I compared it to the data for some. I have some really good data on the car from when we ran Mike Hill's race, and it was. I was trying to go a little bit slower. It was marginally slower everywhere, and the data looked perfect. I mean, the shock data was perfect. The front was a little bit looser, which being we're going a little bit slower was okay. The rear shock data was 100% identical. The G was very close. We're talking about like a couple points off. Everything was looking good. The only difference was the air's a little bit better, and it made another 2 pounds of boost, but I had an additional 5 degrees of timing out, so I would think that it would kind of cancel in that area. You could see in the G meter we were definitely a little bit slower. Our drive shaft was below the other one, and the G meter was a little bit below, so it was slower. I don't know if the track was necessarily there for that fast of a tune-up. I mean, and again, like, I'm just trying to gauge, like, how much, like, if I take 3 degrees out of it, how much slower is that? If I take 5 degrees out of it, how much slower is it? And as I'm finding out, like, 6 degrees is not a lot slower. Not like in my mind, like, oh, you take 6 degrees out of it, it's gonna go a lot slower. No, it's not. So, like, I'm trying to gauge it a little bit more accurately on that stuff, but overall I think we got some good data. We have testing. We should get 3 time shots on Friday, so afternoon, a dusk, and an evening. So the dusk and evening will be really good. The afternoon will be good. I think we have, and then we get 2 on Saturday, which I think will be like an afternoon and an evening. So the 2 afternoon ones are going to be important to hopefully we can find out, you know, where we are, and then the track gets good for the nighttime ones. I mean, turn it up and try to lay some numbers down though. I do want to grudge race when I'm down there. I would love to be a little more confident in the car, but you know, a good track can band-aid a bad tuner, bad tune-ups and bad chassis. So, you know, you always pray that the track is just absolutely amazing, where you're like, oh, we could just put whatever we got in it and it sticks. As terrible as that sounds, that is the reality. So, you know, we're just trying to chip away at it. I've been out of the car for a minute. Really, I have. It's been
like 2 months.
2 months. It doesn't. I mean, it didn't feel like it till I sat in the car. Yeah, it's been a minute. So glad to be back. The team worked great. It's a huge team effort. Everyone does their job and everyone knows their job, and I think that right there speaks volumes of just the crew guys that we got, and everyone doing their part every single time, and it makes it a lot easier to go racing like that. So we're very fortunate to have an awesome crew, and you know, we go down there and hit the tires every single pass, you know, lick our wounds and come back and say Florida whooped our ass, and just learn from it. We go down there and whip some ass, we're gonna talk some shit. So those are the 2 ways, and then you got that whole range in between. So we're just gonna give it our best. I'm excited for the 2 days of testing and time shots that we have coming up. Hopefully we can get her down and make some good progress and some good data, and get ready for elimination. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next upload.